Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Detroit Tigers franchise here in Out of the Park Baseball 25. In the first round of this postseason, we will be taking on the New York Yankees. Let's get a nice look at this team before we get going. We'll click on him and then we'll go. Come on, game, hurry up. Okay, so this team, as we mentioned last time, offense is absolutely fucking terrifying. Anthony Volpe became a fucking superstar. Though this year was definitely a career year. Like, he's been an above-average hitter basically his entire career after his first season. But this year, he, what the fuck was that jump in home runs? As well as a 4.6 zone rating. No, it's not like he got some, like, random power bump. He just hit 39 home runs this season. Okay, he's also he's also a really good base runner. Let's head back. Ezekiel Duran was he was a good third baseman, nothing, like, special, but quite good. We commented on this in the last video, but Yoshiagi Yonati? I don't know. Chicken Cutlet, there we go. Played 119 games at first and was fucking atrocious this year. But he was really good at hitting. So I guess that saved him. I don't know. Not a good first baseman. Don't let him play first. Aaron Judge is Aaron Judge, and he has hit 60 home runs in 3 out of the last 4 seasons. So that's cool. Ben Rice, apparently a 2-time All-Star, but let's actually look. He played 117 games this year, because I think he might have had an injury. But he's basically been Aaron Judge's, like, main backup these last few years, and he's consistently hit pretty well. Consistently putting up, like, 30 to 40 homers and about a 120 OPS plus. From the looks of it, he's quite good. Henry fucking Davis is their catcher, and I guess he panned out in this timeline. Victor Robles is playing in right field. That has to be because of an injury. Who the hell? Who? Okay, they were playing Jordan Alvarez out there before he got hurt. And Kyle I guess this is a if you can't beat him, join him type strategy. I don't know. Also, they had Zach Eflin and Brandon Woodruff on the but they're both hurt. Jorge Benitez and Cutter Crawford are both also hurt. 2 guys who basically tortured me in that playoff series we did before. We had against them a few years back. Or was that last year? I think that was last year where they beat us to go to the World Series. Their pit and Nicky Lopez and Will Smith seem to be the last 2 hitters. Their rotation's not good. Their bullpen's not particularly good either. If we're going to win this series, we're going to have to out-hit them, and our elite pitching is going to have to shut them down. Can we do this? I know we can. Will we do this? I don't fucking know. This team is very good at disappointing me so far. But with that, we will head into Game 1 at home against New York. Okay, welcome to Game 1 of the ALDS. Former Yankee Michael King faces down former teammate Anthony Volpe as we just begin this series. Comerica Park is fucking rocking, and let's go. And Volpe with a line drive caught by the left fielder Green, and this series is underway. Okay, clean first inning, and they also get a clean first inning. Okay, we get 2 on for Sullivan here in the second. Sullivan rips this one into center. Yuki rounding third, and Aaron Judge kills him by like a mile. Jesus fucking Christ. Do I need to take control over the fucking third base coach to make sure that we stop sending people on Aaron Judge? I think I might have to. Yeah, I'm taking over that. Okay, they get runners on second and third against King, and King throws a wild pitch. Or wait, that was a passed ball. I'm sorry. The deep drive into center. Meadows We'll get under it, but it's now 2-0 New York. Oh, and they put the next 2 on as well. Thank you, game. And they put another fucking runner in. Come on, do the same fucking thing Judge did. No, you couldn't do it, could you? Oh, wait, well, it was enough to hold him. Okay, and they strike out Henry Davis to get out of it. That game was on the precipice of getting really fucking ugly. Okay, tie game. 2-run home run, Masayuki Tanaka. Let's fucking go. And we added another one on a double by Austin Wells. And I have a runner on second for Riley Green, who's going to hit it on the ground to second base. You know what? Why should I ever expect things out of Riley Green in the playoffs? Second and third, Ben Rice. You know what? I'm going to let him try and finish this 5th inning. Got him. Okay. Not the best start so far. I'm not sure if I'm going to let him continue. Leadoff double for Colt Keith off of Rodon. Torres grounds it to short, 1 out. And that's a base hit for Robert. The game gonna let me fucking decide. Okay, they didn't send him. I wasn't gonna send him. And Yuki strikes out looking. Not what we needed there, man. Torkelson, come on, Torquemeister. Or just pop out to the first baseman. Rice is under it, hitting over. If somebody gets on against him, I'm gonna fucking pull him. Lined into the gap, but Meadows will get there, 1 out. 2-2 to Robles. Down looking. 2 down. Will Smith, come on, can we get him through the 6th? Yes, we can. Struck him out. Dominant 1-2-3 6th with 2 punch-outs for Michael King. Okay, we get 2 on for Colt Keith. Come on, what can you do? 1 time, buddy. Swung on and launched down the line. That's going to get down and at least be a double. 1 run's going to come in. What about the second? Yes, he is, as Colt Keith's going to slide in with a 2-run triple. It's 5-2 here in the 6th inning. God damn. Gleyber Torres up next. 3-0 count. So they bring in Yerlin Rodriguez and he works a walk. Luis Robert swung on, hit right at the first baseman Rice as that ends the inning. Okay, because Shawver's out, I'm gonna bring in Burns to pitch the 6th and the 7th. To pitch the 7th and the 8th. Bridge that gap to Diaz. Gives off a leadoff double. I swear to God, this man gets the fucking yips in the playoffs. Like, not in terms of, like, not being able to fucking throw the ball straight, but, like, he pitches awful. 3-2 to Duran, and he worked a walk. And, you know, his control's also pretty bad in the playoffs, but that's not really the point of why I'm saying he has the yips. Burns grounded to third. He throws home and he gets the lead runner. I'm not sure why he didn't just go for a double play there. Oh, God, Aaron Judge. Grounded to third. It'll get through. Green's going to not throw. Now he throws home. Okay, it's a 3-2 to Rice. Struck him out. Okay. Get through that inning, still with the lead. Okay, 2 on for Sullivan. 3-1, and he works a walk, and the bases are now loaded. Okay, now Austin Wells with 2 outs and the base is loaded. With 1 out and the base is loaded, and he rips it into center. And that is going to clear him, probably. Well, Aaron Judge is going to get it in because he has a rocket attached to his right arm, but I'm pretty sure only 2 scored. Yes, it's now 7-3 Detroit here in the fucking 7th. With Riley Green now has a chance to fucking plate 2, but he works a walk. And now it's Colt Keith with the bases loaded. So they bring in the lefty. And that's a pass ball. 8-3. Keith, full count. Former Detroit Tiger Tanner Scott strikes out Keith. God, Keith has not been allowed to face an actual righty in this game. 3 out of Torres with the righty Jose Sereno. Bases loaded, here's Robert, and he pops it up. Well, let's say it to 3, so... Okay, I'm going to pull Burns, even though I was going to have him go 2. We added on a couple more runs. So we'll bring in Reese Olson. And he immediately gives up a fucking... And he immediately gives up 2 runs. Can't bring in Shaw... Okay, I guess he didn't score. Ball's in the dirt. Popped up. In the infield, Yuki, 1 out. Full count, Volpe. And that's ripped, and that's going to bring in another run, maybe 2. Yeah, this plan of just letting Olsen try and get some outs is not working. You could have easily gotten him out at 3rd. What the fuck? Like, the game would have called him safe anyways, but, like, Jesus fuck, dude. Okay, we're going to bring in Matt Scott. One of our 5th starter and a guy I'm looking at basically being able to be like, okay, it's a 1-run game here in the fucking 8th. I was hoping that he'd at least be able to get that motherfucker out, but nope. Oh god, Aaron Judge, 2-2. Got him out. We'll go to the 9th with a substantially diminished lead. Well, maybe we'll get something. Oh, wait, Austin Wells is down 0-2. On the ground, yeah. Okay, Diaz. It's all on you now, man. 1-run game in the 9th. This is exactly why we signed you. 3-0. 3-1, I meant. This is the bottom of the fucking Yankee order, and you've immediately fucking walked a guy. Grounded, okay, this could be 2, there's 1, there is 2. Great double play by Tanaka and Torres. And Victor Robles is now the final chance the Yankees have tonight. Struck him out, and the Detroit Tigers have held on to an 8-7 victory in the series opener. Great day for the offense. Great day for King, but the bullpen was not nearly as strong as it should have been, especially Olsen. Burns was kind of but Olsen was fucking putrid. Scott and Diaz basically bailed us out. Okay, game 2. Yamamoto on the mound. I'm not really sure who's up against him. I know Rodon was on the mound for the Yankees yesterday. We'll see. But Yamamoto will stare down Anthony Volpe, and this game is underway. Base hit through the hole, and the Yankees get it going early. Okay, 2 outs. Aaron Judge and Volpe on. Ben Rice at the plate. We get 3-2 to Rice. And Rice, baby. 3-run jack. Oh, wait, no. With the camera and everything, I thought that ball was gone. I guess not. Okay, they get a clean first inning from Pablo Lopez. Okay, first time threatening here in the second, Parker Meadows. Runners on first and second, first pitch grounded to short. This is going to be an easy double play, but yes, it is. Inning over. Yankees don't. Okay, home run Austin Wells, and it's now 1-0 Tigers. 3-0 Tigers, thanks to Tanaka with his second homer of the series. 4-0 back-to-back, Torkelson and Tanaka. Nothing else going that inning. Okay, leadoff double for Green. Here's Colt Keith with a man aboard, and that's down the line. 5-0. The Tigers have it cooking today, boys. Let's go. Torres, pop up. Nothing come. Oh, he dropped it. Keith goes to third as Nicky Lopez drops the easy pop up. And Robert will now hit with men on the corners. Looks like he's going to ground into a force at second, but the sixth Tiger run of the day comes across to score. And massive hill for the Yankees to climb. Tanaka with a double, and now here's Torkelson with second and third, and 1 out. That's a drive into center. Deep, but not gone. And it's now a 7-0 game. Meadows goes down to end the inning. But a big inning there for the Tigers. Okay, they're on the corners here to start here in the sixth against Torres. And Torres rips it into the gap, though Judge tracks it down in center. Not quite sure why Judge is in center, but or why he's been such a good center fielder in this game, but whatever. Okay, we're gonna bring in not Burns. I don't really want to bring in Scott. We'll bring in Jarvis for the next 2 to 3 innings. We'll just have him pitch the next 2. I'd bring in Olsen, but I don't really trust Olsen after his near meltdown last night. I have him pitch those 2, and we'll bring in Fardo for the 9th. Fardo looking to put the Yankees in a 2-zip series hole. Popped up. First baseman Torkelson under it. 1 out here to start the 9th. Fardo, the long-time Tiger. Probably one of the longest tenured players on this team. Though it's probably either him or Torkelson, because there's been a lot of fucking roster churn since I've taken over. But that's a 2-1 sent into the outfield for a base hit for Duran. And the Japanese designated hitter pops it up. Getting Hideki Matsui vibes from this guy, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know, he just kind of reminds me of Hideki Matsui, a left-handed... no, right. He's a righty. Okay, I guess he's not Hideki Matsui. Deep drive from Aaron Judge. And gone. 7-2. As Aaron Judge launches his Chris Paul home run here in the ninth to close the gap a little bit, but his game's pretty much wrapped up. Ben Rice struck him out to end it. Yeah, Aaron Judge, Christopher Paul home run did not fucking change it. Great game for the team. Besides Fardo's little fucking incident with Judge, the pitching was great. Jarvis pitched 2 good innings. Great start from Yamamoto, 6 innings. He walked a few too many guys, but he only gave up a single hit, and the lineup just crushed him. So yeah, Tanaka has been probably one of the best players in this series. Let's look at his postseason splits already. 2 home runs. Like, he was good in the playoffs last year, but this has been very good. Welcome to the Boogie Down Bronx for game number 3 of this series. What's this guy's name? Jared Jones taking on last year's Cy Young Award winner Jackson Jacob. Riley Green steps in against Jones for the first AV of the game. Yankee Stadium, one of the finest stadiums in all the land. Actually, the stadium's kind of a piece of shit. I wish they kept the original one. Anyway, Green launches one, and oh god, I thought he actually got it. Actually, it couldn't have been that well if it didn't go out. If he didn't hit it out of this little league stadium. Nothing going for us in the first. Nothing going for the Yankees in the first. And Tanaka with his 3rd home run in 3 games. Okay, nothing going so far. Okay. And Tanaka drives in the 2nd run of the game with an RBI double. Now he stands at 2nd with Torkelson will take his base. He goes to 1st. I thought that was a strikeout. That is a strikeout, though, so no, he'll get stranded at 2nd to end the inning. Okay, nothing. Henry Davis. Robles lines it right at Green, 1 out. Here's Smith. Lines it the other way, at the wall, but Robert makes the catch. Tagging and moving to 3rd is Davis, and the Yankees now run at 3rd with 2 outs for Nicky Lopez. Laced it the other way, but right at Green, and Job works around the leadoff double. Okay, 6 strong innings for Job. Okay, first 2 reach. Parker Meadows. I wouldn't actually be opposed to him bunting here, but I'm not. Yeah, I probably should have made him bunt. Sullivan, come on, buddy. And Sullivan goes down on strikes. And it's Austin Wells with 2 down, who rips it right to the 2nd baseman to end the inning. And 7th inning stretch. Tigers have us 2 now. Okay, you know what? I'm okay with him pitching to this part of the order. Rice with a line single into center. And that's going to put an end to the day of Jackson Job. Comes Chase Burns. Struggled in game 1, but I still have complete faith in him. Double play ball to 2nd. Torres starts a double play. Robles, come on, buddy. Robles grounded to the 2nd baseman. Torres, that'll end the inning. Whew. Good job from Burns there. Nothing going there. And we'll continue to go batter by batter here in this game 3. Grounded to 3rd, Keith. Nicely fielded throw over to the 1st baseman. Torkelson, 1 out. Nicky Lopez. Lined right at Keith, 2 down here in the 9th, or 8th. And here's Anthony Volpe, 2-2. Line the other way, that's going to get down for at least a double. Robles fields it in the corner and fires it in. But that'll bring the tying run to the plate here in the 8th. Oh, God, what do I want to do here? Do I make the call for Sugar? I'm going to let him face Duran. 3-2. Grounded to short. Made the right call. 2 really good innings from out of the pen from Burns, and that'll bring us to the 9th inning. Well, folks, you know what time it is.
Pitching for the
Tigers.
number 39, Edwin Diaz.
I definitely did not just... No, you saw what happened. Diaz in to try and shut out the Yankees. Grounded to second. Torres, 1 out here in the 9th. You gotta go after Judge here, even with him being the most scary human being on the planet. You can't put the tying run on, and you don't. Ben Rice, last chance for the Yankees. Struck him out swinging, and the Detroit Tigers have swept the New York Yankees and are moving on to the League Championship Series. Let's go, boys. We avenged last season and the heartbreak against this team. And Masayuki Tanaka, man. I know they don't have a League Division Series MVP, but fucking look at this shit. 3 home runs, 5 extra base hits. Let's go back to basic stats. 6 RBIs, a walk. A 500 average, a 1400 slugging. 3 runs. My God, this guy was just... He tore the Yankees apart in this series. Jackson Jacob pitched 6 dominant innings. Chase Burns pitched two really strong innings out of the pen. And Sugar closed it out for us. Gotta love Diaz and his 100-mile-per-hour dominant fucking reliever. This series went exactly as hoped. We're heading straight back to the League Championship Series, and we'll have a few off days before that. Let's see what the rest of the league is currently up to. Boston's up 2-0 on Texas. Will they close it out? Yes, they will. Okay, the Rockies. The Braves closed it out. And yes, from the looks of it, we will be... From the looks of it, these are our final 4 teams remaining. Atlanta. Okay, cool, I don't care. Atlanta, Colorado, and then Detroit and Boston battle to go to see who goes to the World Series. This is a rematch of the 2013 ALCS, a series that I consider complete fucking bullshit. To me, I still believe to this day there was something funny with that fucking Red Sox team. That shit just does not add up, how they were fucking awful one year, fucking world champions the next year, and then went right back to being shit for like the next 4 years. That team was just nonsense. God damn. I'm sorry. To any Red Sox fans, I'm sorry, but that team was fucking nonsense. I feel like deep down you fucking know that team was nonsense, and it should not have happened. But yes, this is a rematch of the 2013 League Championship Series. Let's go and see playoff history. 2013. Oh, it doesn't actually show. I thought it would have showed the whole playoff bracket. It's not. I don't think showing the playoff bracket would be that difficult, but whatever. Well, we know for one thing, Cincy ain't winning it again. Anyways, as this tries to load last year's World Champions, I'm just gonna say goodbye, folks. We'll see you for the next episode in the LCS.